Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I've got between 2 and 3 minutes to evaluate. Okay. I want to split up Grace's evaluation into 4 sections. The first is general stuff. The second is visual aids. The third is the structure of her speech. And the fourth is the message. And to start off the general stuff. When Grace comes up here, I think we can all agree that she's got a very relaxed, comfortable presence. She seems to be engaging on a human level. I don't know if it's all the Tai Chi that she does, but I get the feeling that there's some sort of substance behind her, and that over the course of the last however many months at Toastmasters, she's definitely developed a comfortable presence up here. So the general stuff. Grace makes eye contact very naturally. She's gesturing naturally. She's using the stage naturally. It seems that she's getting the little things taken care of. Right? All these little things. And so I want to move beyond those things. I think you're getting to the point where those things are becoming natural. I want to make one comment about something you did during the speech that sort of gave away your mental state. And at one point, I think you might have lost your place and you sighed. Or anyone. Right? And up until then, I wasn't sure, you know, how you're feeling about your speech. And suddenly, when you made that sound, I knew. You know, I thought maybe she's a bit lost. All right? So always remember, keep those sounds to yourself, and maybe the audience won't know. So to go beyond these general things, I want to get into the visual aids. And the objective of her speech was to use visual aids. She used PowerPoint. First of all, she used fun pictures that outlined her trip. They were interesting pictures. She used limited text. You know, one of the cardinal rules of using PowerPoint is don't put too much text on the slide, so she kept the text to a minimum, which was great. She used the clicker well, which is a good skill. And one other thing, she had her notes in her hand, and I found that she rarely used her notes, but she kind of held them like an executive. You know, she seemed, it sort of made her look more professional, so that was interesting to me. As far as improving the visual aids, another cardinal rule of PowerPoint is what? Don't walk in front of the beam. So there was a few times where you're standing in front of the beam. And I know we want to use the room, but keep in mind to keep the beam off your face. Another one is, of course, checking our spelling on our PowerPoint slides. Always double check spelling. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I can tell you later. Yeah. And I felt, though, despite PowerPoint being good, I felt like something could have been taken to another level. You know, and we all know PowerPoint. It's been around for a long time. And Bob showed us Prezi tonight, and maybe that's something that we could look into. Something just to give it more oomph. I got to move on. The structure was very clear. The intro was clear. Feel. We learned what it was at the end and during the speech. I thought maybe you could have told us what feel meant at the start. I know I was wondering what the letters stood for. Am I close to paying money?
Yeah, you're almost about it.
Okay, well then I'm going to stop and I'll tell you personally.
Okay.
All right?